It's a beautiful day. It's completely cloudy, so to you it might not seem as beautiful as it is to me. But I've said this in the past, I absolutely love it when it's cloudy overhead because it's cool. I'm always hot. It's nice. It's a little break because it's been getting really hot. But anyways, welcome my friends to another full day of eating. Today I'm going to show you everything that I'm eating to grow my muscles right now as a vegan. And also I'm gonna be addressing a question that so many of you guys ask me all the time, which is how much money do you spend on your food per week or month or whatever. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later into the video, but I wanted to first start off by showing you what I'm having for breakfast. I'm having a smoothie. I'm gonna let that digest before I get into my workout. Because I've been doing a lot of fasted workouts lately, but I feel like I might be getting better workouts now if I move to having a meal before my workout and letting it digest. So let us have this smoothie. Simple smoothie as always. Got about a cup of mixed fruit, a couple of frozen bananas cut up. I've got myself my Vivo banana and cinnamon flavored protein in there. Gonna cover it in soy milk, probably about maybe 2.5 cups. Some chia seeds in there and some cacao nibs. And that is it. We are ready to blend. I'm ready to start my day. Hey, I'm ready to start my day. Oh, I'm ready to start my day. What? Ready to start my day. Okay. And I am back from the gym and absolutely starving, ready to get this next meal in. But first I want to tell you guys something that was really funny. While I was working out, some guy tapped on my shoulder. He was like, take your headphone off. I did, and he was like, hey man, I just want to let you know, you were really good in Game of Thrones last night. It's like literally the funniest thing I've ever had anybody say to me at the gym. He was saying that I look like Jon Snow. What do you guys think? Do I look like Jon Snow? Maybe I'll put like a little poll for you guys to answer. Okay, so today I'm trying something a little bit different. So basically what I'm doing is in an air fryer, I have some chickpeas that I've tossed in chili powder and some lime juice. And if you don't have an air fryer, you can totally just put them in the frying pan. But basically, I'm just trying to get them a little crispier. You could also just use them like just cooked normal. As a little bonus that I added in here, I pre-made a big batch of my crispy potatoes. If you haven't seen those before, basically you just boil a bunch of chunked up potatoes and then you kind of just jiggle them around in the pot once you've strained them, and then this kind of adds like a bit of a fluff to the outside of the potatoes. Then when you oven bake them at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 45 minutes to an hour, they get really crispy. And so what I've been doing is just making big batches of these, putting them in the fridge, and then I can just add them to whatever dish to get a little bit extra carbs and just kind of adds a little extra texture. Anyways, I put that in a frying pan with some garlic, some onions, some cilantro, and a bell pepper that I had left over. And I believe that's it. Yeah, we're just going to add all those into some tortillas. Finally, I'm gonna top it off with some salsa, my favorite, which is la salsa chilena, and some guacamole. And this is just gonna be a really, 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 really good tasting, kind of like a Mexican kind of a dish, but also it has a lot of carbs and proteins, and it's just a really good whole foods meal. They already have a machine that can prepare just about any food that you can imagine. And so it came pre-programmed with hundreds of different foods. And basically all you had to do was just fill it with the ingredients that we would need. And then you would be able to click, I want sushi. And then it would just start processing. You'd go take your shower and say, okay, you got 22 minutes. Huh, you follow me outside, don't you? All right, let's talk about how much my food costs, because I know that's the reason a lot of you guys clicked on here. Instead of the actual, full day eating part, you just want to know how much do I spend. So I kind of tallied it up, and it's hard because I do eat a variety of stuff, so sometimes I don't eat the same thing every single day. And also, I buy a lot of things in bulk, so like over the course of 1 week, I'm not gonna use the whole bulk product. But I try to guesstimate as best as possible. So just breaking down some of it, I have 10 pounds or so of potatoes a week. That's about $4 or $5 here. It's very cheap for potatoes. I have about 2 to 4 pounds of dry rice a week, which is like $3 to $5. 42 ounces or so of oats a week. That's about $4 again. And then pasta, I buy in a huge bulk thing. So each big old thing of pasta is about $1 or $2. And I probably have about 3 big things of pasta. So again, like, it's $5 maybe. And I have about 3 to 4 soy milks a week. So those are actually pretty expensive. They're fortified with a bunch of vitamins and stuff, so $12 to $16. I have about 15 to 20 bananas a week, $2 to $4. Mixed fruit, I have about $2.50 to $5 worth of mixed fruit. 4 to 6 blocks of tofu, about $6 to $9. 2 blocks of tempeh, about $4. I have bread, usually sourdough, about $4. 5 to 7 cans of beans, which is about $7 to $10. I get asparagus, carrots, a few other different types of vegetables and whatnot. And then a plethora of other random things that I don't eat, you know, necessarily the same every single week. And again, like factoring in those bulk products, I'd say probably roughly around another $15 to $25 or so on the other things. All in all, about each week I spend $60 to $90, sometimes more, sometimes less. And so for me, that fits into my budget. And I think that's something that's important too, is mentioning budgets. If you are able to spend more money and it makes you happy to eat the certain foods that you want to eat, that's totally fine. That's absolutely fine. If I needed to, I could probably make it for about $40 a week if I needed to. But again, I don't need to. So yeah, $60 to $90 is about what I spend each week. I don't know, is that a lot or is that a little? I'm curious, what do you guys spend a week on food? I would love to know, actually. I don't know if I can get it to focus. Can you guys see this? Yeah, you can. There's a little dude in there just completely covered in flower keef. He's completely covered in like the yellow stuff from this flower. And there's a bunch of them all over this entire plant. I don't know, it just kind of tripped me out. I was noticing that today. I just got back from the P.O. box and got a bunch of different unboxing stuff that you guys sent. I'm gonna unbox that in a second. Before we do that, I wanted to say shout out to Ani, the best barefoot brand in the world. Vegan shoes, check them out if you want to. You can use my code and a portion of your purchase will go to Mercy for Animals. These are amazing. You guys heard me talk about these a million times. I love them. Now let's go open some boxes. All right, there's nowhere in my house right now to unbox these packages because it's a little bit messy. Okay. But anyways, we have 4 packages here. I always appreciate you guys sending stuff to the P.O. box. If you ever want to send anything, I open it in my full day of eatings. The P.O. box is under this video in the description. All right, so it looks like we got some sort of acne products. Next up, we got City Machine. This is a cool apparel company for vegan clothing. You down with Soakin' D? Yeah, you know me. I'm down with OPP. That's cool. And then Vegans Assemble, and they have quite a few other shirts. That's pretty cool. Nice, I appreciate that. I have to admit, this is the least organized PO unboxing I've ever done, so I'm sorry. Next up, this company called Eaton Hemp sent me their stuff. They had messaged me a while back and asked me if I would be interested in them sending me over a little package. So this is hemp seeds, so super seeds that are like toasted. They also have like some super squares and stuff. I'm gonna try some of these barbecue ones. A little bit spicy. They're really good though. Kind of like sunflower seeds. And then the last package is pretty cool. They sent a little card to me. You're worth a little extra. And then she says she sent over her recipe book, which is plant-based on a budget, and it looks really, really good. I apologize for the chimes in the background. Oh, there we go. Very nice picture. And then just look at this. That's a solid recipe book. Very nice. Sent me a little wooden spoon and everything. That's very cool. A quick thank you to everybody who sent me stuff. Anytime you guys send me things, I'm so excited, so pumped. I really do appreciate it, so thank you guys very much. I'm telling you, having those potato chunks ready is really convenient, and I've got some tempeh. We're just heating that up in a frying pan. In the oven, I've been cooking a sweet potato, and that is really hot, ow. So I just cut my sweet potato right down the middle so that I could open it pretty easily like this. I cooked it at 425 degrees for about 45 minutes, and I'm just basically stealing a recipe that I had from Vistro a while back. So I'm just going to top this sweet potato with some tomatoes. I just pulled an orange off the tree in the backyard, which freaking awesome to have fruits growing in my backyard. When these are all heated up, I'm also gonna put these on top, and that is literally it. I'm also probably gonna put a little bit of salsa on top of it as well, and that's pretty much it. I have this Ezekiel cereal, which is literally like the cleanest cereal you could possibly get. It's got loads of protein in it. I really freaking like it a lot. And I mix it with some of these Enlightened, not sponsored. This is actually pretty expensive, so I only get it every once in a while, but these, they have sweet cinnamon, and I think they have like a chocolate flavor, and they're actually really good as a protein cereal. So I mixed both of them together. You get loads of protein because the Enlightened beans are like fava beans that are baked, and then I'm gonna put soy milk on there, and then this will be my cereal, as well as just like an extra bit of protein for my body. Yes, very good. Whoa, I don't know how I'm looking. Probably looking
sexual.
Is it looking good?
Yeah.
How's it look now?
I do you.
All right, that's enough of that. So that brings us to the end of the full day of eating today. I will self-admit this is much cleaner than I have been eating for the last week, and it reminds me that I should be eating more like this on a day-to-day basis. Definitely should be eating more whole foods. I feel like a champion right now. I feel like I go for a run, even though I'm about to eat and then go to bed. But anyways, I want to bring you guys along with me today, just show you a bunch of different meals that you can try. And every full day of eating, I always make the meals different, so always come back for another full day eating because it'll never repeat unless it's been a long time since I've done the last meal. I love you guys. If you haven't checked out my podcast, again, check it out. I'll put the link in the description below. I think that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Team Beyond the Week, CT.
Lift heavy or die Myron.